WB Chairman, more focused on directors than Marvel Shared Universe. The future of movies will be director-driven instead of attempting to copy the Marvel Cinematic Universe and shared universes. Warner Brothers put a larger focus on films as a result of Marvel Studios' success and at one point believed Zack Snyder was their guy to create a shared universe. Getting their cinematic universe going has not been easy, though. Even after Man of Steel divided audiences. Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice and Suicide Squad performed well financially, despite negative reviews. While Wonder Woman became the bright spot in 2017 with its critical and financial success. Justice League, on the other hand, arrived with mixed reception and disappointed at the box office. And films underwent several changes. This all happened as Warner Brothers. Throughout the executive and creative turnover, James Wan sat back and focused on delivering the best Aquaman movie he could without much of any studio interference. The result is a film that was liked by critics, while also appealing to the masses in a major way, which is evident by the film's $1 billion box office gross. Aquaman is one singular vision, with a bit of input from Snyder, that is largely not concerned about a greater universe. Related, Aquaman's box office success was better than anyone, even, expected. This now appears to be Warner Brothers' overall model when it comes to their films. Early last year, as a result of the aforementioned shakeups, spoke to THR about the studio's outlook and plans for their superhero properties. Toby Emmerich. He was asked what the success of Aquaman has shown them and, thankfully, it means more of the same. Who was named chairman of Warner Brothers. We're playing by the playbook, which is very different than the Marvel playbook. He said, we all feel like we've turned a corner now. We take it one movie at a time. We are far less focused on a shared universe. Each movie is its own equation and own creative entity. If you had to say one thing about us, it's that it always has to be about the directors. Aquaman is going to get plenty of credit for making a director-driven Model S plan. But the success of Wonder Woman should also not be forgotten. It is, however, somewhat ironic how this came to be Warner Brothers. Snyder had his own specific story in mind, but was forced to alter the speed and trajectory of it to fit in Warner Brothers' decision for the future of movies. Universe building. Both sides made compromises, and arguably for the worst, resulting in Snyder not getting to tell his single story and Warner Brothers being without the Marvel-esque cinematic universe they wanted. Is moving forward with a model that could actually suit a director like Snyder, despite the fact that he has moved on. Now, Warner Brothers. When looking ahead to what the EU has coming, it appears Emmerich's words will be proven to be true. David F. Sandberg is directing Shazam. With the light-hearted tone he wants, and even though there are plenty of references in the film, there's no Superman cameo anymore that would heavily connect it to prior movies. There is also Birds of Prey coming in 2020 that will be focused on the female heroes at hand. While Wonder Woman 1984 is able to tell its own story, even if it could wind up retconning prior movies, depending on Steve Trevor's role. And, as we look to the future with films like The Flash, The Batman, or Suicide Squad 2, all of those have been touted as being clearly defined by their individual directors, John Francis Daley and Jonathan Goldstein. They're even doing completely stand-alone Elseworlds films like Joker, Matt Reeves, and James Gunn, respectively. It would appear on paper that movies have turned the corner, so now we just have to hope they don't take a wrong turn yet again. Source: THR